Are you serious? Kim Jong-un! Oh no, this is not a time for you. 12, 12, 12, and Kim Jong-un has come back to the world scene. Get a cup of coffee. Calm down, because it's okay. Unless you live in Japan. Good coffee, Montana. North Korea has launched a rocket. I want to thank Stephen of Oklahoma for contacting me late last night as soon as it happened. And also I want to thank Raheem Raphael for a follow-up article to go with it. But on 12/12/12, today, December 12, 2012, North Korea successfully has launched a rocket boosting the credentials of its new leader, Kim Jong-un, and stepping up the threat the isolated and impoverished state of North Korea poses to its opponents. The rocket, which North Korea says put a weather satellite into orbit, has been labeled by the United States, South Korea, and Japan as a test of technology that could one day deliver a nuclear warhead capable of hitting targets as far as the continental United States of America. The satellite has entered the planned orbit. A North Korean television news reader clad in traditional Korean garb triumphantly announced, after which the station played patriotic songs with the lyrics of Chosen Korea. Now, the rocket was launched just before 10 a.m. Korean time, according to defense officials in South Korea and Japan. Folks, this rocket was fired directly over Japan. No warning. Nobody knew it was going to happen. No courtesy call. No, hey, guys, our last rocket we fired was a dud. It landed in the Yellow Sea. We're going to try it again. Just giving you guys all a heads up. We're not asking for permission, but we're just going to let you know what we're doing. No, none of that. No calls, no explanations, no nothing. What if South Korea had decided it was a threat and retaliated with 5 missiles? What if the United States of America blew the rocket out of the sky and the satellite? I mean, this is the dangerous and reckless leadership that goes on in this nation of North Korea. Kim Jong-il was whacked out, but this Kim Jong-un, well, he's dangerous because he's young and unlearned, and he thinks he's still playing video games in the basement. And all of a sudden now he's playing with the buttons of rockets. In my book, Mark of the Beast, RFID, I talk about Kim Jong-un. Matter of fact, he's on the back of the book. He's one of the faces to watch. And so, here he is. He's one of the faces to watch in the end of the world scenarios as we break down this end time apocalyptic era we live in. And the reason he is because of his unpredictability and his allegiance to China. And don't misunderstand me. Iran knew this was going to happen because we reported to you, and I even did a video on it, that 2 days ago that Iranians had sent experts to help North Korea launch their rockets. 2 days ago. 2 days ago I told you that they sent experts from Iran. And you know China knew it was going to happen. You knew China knew. Well, we're going to watch and see what this is all about, because as it develops, it poses a threat to the rest of the world. But now, there is some more information. Now, this article here by Russia Today, sent to me by Raheem Raphael, it says that North Korea launched a long-range rocket on 12/12/12 despite international opposition and growing tensions in the region. North Korea claims that the Ua-3 rocket successfully delivered a scientific satellite into orbit. Seoul, South Korea, has strongly condemned the launch as a violation of UN resolutions, with the South Korean president calling for an emergency meeting over the issue. The launch was confirmed by officials at South Korean Defense Ministries and the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So North Korea North Korea could care less, really, and South Korea very upset. What I'm surprised is the Japanese are quite quiet. This thing went over top of their head. Really, I would be a little bit more concerned. I'm not saying they're not, but then again, tell me which fish do they fry? I mean, let's face it. They had the mega quake of 8.9 that just rattled Tokyo for 6 minutes. And then a half hour later, here come a tsunami so powerful that it came inland 6 miles, leaving in its aftermath 28,000 dead bodies and 6 nuclear reactors melting down. And while that was going on, of course, they've had follow-up aftershock and quake and volcanoes that were dormant coming back to life, and the constant seeping of radiation in the air and the land and the sea. I mean, Japan is dealing with so many issues. What's another rocket flying over their head? I mean, seriously, this is the situation that seems to be setting itself up for the people of Japan. Well, anyway, I'm reporting to you today that breaking news on this 12/12/12, December 12th, 2012. Kim Jong-un, the little new president of North Korea, has successfully fired a rocket, long-range rocket, right over top the heads of Japan, and successfully launched a satellite to orbit the Earth. I'm sure the Iranians helped them. I'm sure the Chinese helped them. It doesn't really matter who helped them. They have the technology to do it now. And they have the ability to reach the United States of America if they so choose, without asking anybody, to stick a nuke on there. And that's why I'm saying they don't communicate. They don't talk to anybody. So the next rocket they shoot, you say, oh, there they go again. This time it's a nuke, and this time it's headed for Los Angeles. And then you do have a true battlefield Los Angeles. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. Please pray for the entire world, as we're living in the days that the Bible said would come, when there would be wars, there'd be rumors of wars, and nation would rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and the hate, and the murder, and the massacring, and the madness, and the meanness, and the Muslims. Look what's going on in Syria. Look what's going on around the world. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Call upon the name of the Lord. I can help you do that. You can just send me a personal message right here on this YouTube channel on the private message and just title it, I want to be saved. I want to be saved. I want to be saved. And we'll help you. We'll pray with you. And we'll do our very best to help you find Jesus Christ. God bless.